guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new here. My name is Hannah Simcox. Today I'm going to be talking all about my boob job. So last week I put on my Instagram story a question box where I had a load of you ask me questions in regards to what you wanted to know in regards to the procedure, so literally everything. So I'm going to answer them all today, and I hope this helps anyone who's thinking about getting one done or is worried about it. So I'm just going to go through all of the questions and I'll answer them for you. So first question is, why did you want to get it done? So I've literally wanted it done since I've been the age of like 16. I've never had any boobs or at all, and I always just felt so uncomfortable in my body, and it just like I just didn't feel confident or anything. So I knew like at that time I always wanted to get one done, and when I turned 19 it just was like I just wanted it at that point. So where did you go to get it done? I went to West Midlands Hospital. I went private and I saw a surgeon there. I heard about it. I did loads and loads of research on the internet. I asked for recommendations, and when I was looking, this surgeon at this hospital, he was so highly recommended, and I just went and saw him, and as soon as I saw him I just knew that it was what I wanted to do. How much did it cost? So I think it cost around £5,000. That's including the procedure, my consultations, my overnight stay, including like all of my antibiotics, medicines and everything. So I'm pretty sure it's around £5,000. How old were you when you had it done? So as I previously mentioned, I was 19 years old when I had it done. I went in the February to see my surgeon. At first he was a bit sceptical about doing it as I wasn't 21 at the time. However, I knew that it was just something I really wanted, so we went through all of the options, and like in the end he knew that like I wasn't going to give up. So yeah, I was 19, I had it done in the April, and then I turned 20 in the May. What did your boyfriend think? I mean, he was really supportive. Like, he'd always support whatever I wanted to do. So he really supported me. He was there before I went in surgery, and he was there after I come out as well in the hospital room. So it was really nice. I mean, I think he had a bit of doubt, like thinking, oh, I wonder what they're going to look like. But he was really supportive. It was really good. How long was recovery? So within the first week, I couldn't really get up on my own or move about without it feeling like it wasn't painful. It just felt like it was like stretching a bit and like pulling on my stitches, so that was like quite uncomfortable. And then within a couple of weeks I was like able to get up and move about on my own. And then when I went back to work, it was just like little things like opening the doors or trying to lift something heavy. You could really feel it like pulling, which was quite uncomfortable. It wasn't like painful as such, it was just like quite uncomfortable to do things, so you just had to be careful. And like changing gear in the car, that was like quite sore as well, like having to pull it. But it wasn't that long. Like I think after a month I was able to just do most of the things I could, and then like after 6 or 8 weeks I was back to doing like most things. But like they do say it takes up to a year to 18 months for them to fully settle and recover properly. So I think it just depends on person to person and how your body reacts to like these type of things. So yeah. Was it painful, and was recovery painful? It was. I wouldn't say it was painful, like I wouldn't say it was sore. When I first come out of surgery, I remember waking up in the recovery room and that like I was in quite a bit of pain then, but they literally gave me liquid morphine straight away, and within 5 minutes like the pain had gone. It just felt really heavy. The way to describe it is I felt like I had an elephant sitting on my chest. Like it was quite hard to breathe at first, like within the first few hours. And it's just because it's something else, like a foreign object in your body. I think your body just reacts to it. But I was literally like on liquid morphine every 4 hours, cocodamol. So that probably helped the pain like when I was in hospital. But yeah, I wouldn't really say it was painful. Like it was just really uncomfortable, and as I say, like trying to get up on your own or getting out of bed, like trying to push yourself up, like it was just really uncomfortable. It wasn't like painful as such, like, and I'm a massive wimp, so I'd say if it was painful. Did you have any fears before surgery? I don't think I had any fears as such because it was just something I've always wanted to do, so I was really excited. But I think I was really nervous, but I think that's natural. Like, it wasn't a fear as such. Like, I wasn't scared of anything. The only thing I was really, really nervous for was the cannula going in my hand for like the anaesthetic, because I just hate any type of needle or anything like that. So that is literally like the thing I was worried for the most. But I didn't really have any fears about the surgery itself. It was just like the anaesthetic, which I was like terrified of because I don't like the needle going in my hand or anything. So other than that, no, I didn't have any fears. Do you regret getting it done? Not one bit. I literally do not regret it at all. Like, it's made me so much happier and so much confident. There's not one thing I'd regret at all. Like, I don't regret anything. Did you have under or over the muscle implants? I had under the muscle implants. Reason being, like, there was literally not enough tissue for them to do over the muscle, so I only had the option of having under the muscle. Does it make you feel more comfortable in yourself? Yes, definitely. Like, it just makes me feel so much better. I can't even explain it. Like, it must sound silly, but it literally just makes me feel so much better and so much more comfortable. Do you have any scarring? I have, like, I think it must be about that long, the scar. Like, it's tiny and it's so thin. It's thinner than my fingernail. Like, I was so shocked when I took all the bandages off and I saw how long the scar was. You just think, like, how on earth have they managed to do that? But it's tiny. The scar is so small and it's hardly noticeable because it's under the boob as well. You can't even see it, like, looking straight on, you can't tell or anything. It's only like when you really have a look at the scar or try and find it, then you'll be able to see it, but it's so small and unnoticeable. How do you minimise scarring? So I literally caked myself in bio oil every single day. My surgeon, he always recommended bio oil, and he said make sure you do it morning and night to reduce scarring. So I literally live by it. I caked myself in it. I'd go to sleep in it. I'd wake up and put it on. I'd literally top it up all the time. I'd make sure I coated my scar in it as well. So yeah, I'm really lucky because my scars have gone like really faded now. I don't know whether that's due to the bio oil at all, but yeah, I still put bio oil on now just to try and reduce it because I don't want it to go darker when I go in the sun or anything. So yeah, bio oil was my one thing which helped my scarring. How many cc's did you have? So I think I had 275. But I can't remember because I know I changed it last minute. Like, I was going in for one, and then a week before my surgery I called up my surgeon and I was like, I just want to go that one bigger. So I'm pretty sure I settled on 250 cc's, and then the week before I just wanted to go that one up, so I changed it to 275 cc. My surgeon didn't want to put any bigger than that in me because he didn't want to risk like the stretch marks or anything like that, so he was like, well, this is the highest we're going, so I'm pretty sure it's 275. What size did you go from and to? I was originally like an A cup and I'm now a double D cup, so it does make a difference, like, dramatically. Did you have to stay overnight or were you able to go home the same day? I had to stay overnight in hospital. I had my own private room and everything. It was lovely. I was literally discharged the next morning about 9-10 o'clock, so I only had to stay overnight and then I had my tea there, but I wasn't hungry at all, so yeah, that was it. Okay, so I think that is all of the questions for today. So that's all the questions which I have answered on my Instagram, which everyone has sent over. So if anyone has any more questions, please message me or drop me a message or anything at all which you would like to know. I'm always happy to help and answer your questions, and please let me know what you would like to see next. I'll drop the link to my Instagram below if you did want to message me on there, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.